Hi Ron. I've generated a little QuickTime video just detailing all the specs and all the content in my graphic design lab. So I've used this Home Styler Autodesk website, and it's www.homestyler.com. It's kind of cool. Stacy's the one who introduced me to it. But anyways, I can identify the size of the room by clicking on the outside edges, so the perimeter walls. So I've got 50 by 50, which is making a space of 2,500 square feet. So I feel that would be adequate for my graphic design lab in a high school application. Now, the first thing I thought of while designing my space was how the students and I will flow and walk through this space. So the first thing I thought of was in the entrance area here where the blue highlighted doors are. Students would walk in, would be able to either go straight across at a 45-degree angle and go towards the exit doors. So that would be like the main in and out direction of entering and exiting the room. But students would most likely walk in, go to their desk, and so I would have students come in, go up the alley here, go to their desk, they can come around, come back up. This is my desk as the teacher right here, with the capabilities of having a phone connection, have a light, different little accessories on my desk, speakers, laptop, and a chair, garbage, as well as a little filing cabinet here to put extra papers, in box, out box of assignments I've collected, different things like that. But I'm getting off track with the flow. So I'll go back to flow, and students can either hang a left, go up the alley here, go by the projector, come back down the alley, and then everything directs them back to this general area, the kitchen open area. And then same flow pattern around the boardroom area. So here students can walk directly around the boardroom table, and everything leads to the doors. So, and that's what I had in mind. So there's even a 3D view of everything here. So I'm going to go into the 3D view so we get a more of an idea of what's happening. I have a storage area with shelving, different shelving units, a table in there. I can store extra paper or materials that I don't want the students to have access to. This door here will be lockable at all times. And then this next corner here, try and get a better perspective. Behind my desk would be the digital art area. So I've got 2 desks here, and then 2 chairs and 2 laptops. But here I'd have 2 Cintiq 24-inch Wacom tablets. They're interactive touch screens, and you can do digital art on them. They're state-of-the-art equipment that I would love to in place. So that would be part of my listing, as well as this empty table here would have printers on it. So I'd have most likely a large format printer here, so students can send their posters to. We can make safety posters on that. And talking about safety, I would like to have all my safety gear in a lockable container, and so I'd have safety glasses, dust masks, extra blades, first aid kit, maybe even an AED mounted to the wall above it here. So all my safety equipment would be next to the airbrush booth here. Now here I just have an example of a table, two chairs here, and an exhaust hood. but ideally it would be a whole stainless steel enclosure. I just was able to create a mock-up airbrush table with exhaust uh, in Autodesk using a kitchen exhaust hood and a generic desk. So that would change with the final stages, and I would make sure to list that in my my drawing details. But for the most part, I just want to give you a good sense of what my plans were. And then an eye wash station. I would have the eye wash station by the entrance door, right here next to the window. So it's easy for me to get to and assist the children who need the help at the time. And I would make sure to post different posters and procedures on how to manage the situation, and training would obviously be delivered. So I'm just gonna go around, make sure I capture everything. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit so we can see what's going on. So I have the classroom area right here, and while I was designing that classroom area, I was thinking, if I, as the teacher, would be sitting at the desk, at my desk, I can see directly down the middle of the two aisles. I can see what the students are doing, their reactions. I have visual contact with all my students, and with a quick, if I just get away from the desk, step up, go to my left, I can see everything what's happening on the left hand side. Get up, go to the right, I can see all the students and their faces on this right hand side. And also the projector, which is located on the desk right here, will be connected to my computer, so I can deliver instructions off on this projector, and it's angled at a 45. So all the students can see that projector, including me, and it makes it real easy for them just to turn their chairs and focus their attention to that corner wall. And this green wall here is a 6-foot high partition wall, and my idea there was just to be a creative wall with a bright color and post different artwork and feature projects on that wall, as well as use it as a dividing wall for the classroom area and the boardroom area. And the boardroom area here, I have 24 chairs, so the whole group can come and sit on this side, deliver all sorts of different projects, right? And present their final projects, do mock-up client interviews here, and really just focus on the whole aspect of the graphic design industry in an office situation. And there's extra chairs for extra students who want to participate, or people who want to join in and not interfere with the rest of the group. And I'm gonna focus at this area here. It looks like a kitchen, but I'm using it as a lunch area, kind of a studio atmosphere. So I've got the couch, bookshelves, garbage, a mini fridge for lunches. I've got a microwave in the plan, and it's next to the airbrush station. So we have 2 sinks, so you can clean your paints, clean your airbrushes. And talking about airbrushing, I'd have a compressor in this room, the storage room, and I'd make sure that it would be insulated and have air lines running along the perimeter walls to my airbrush station. And so these cabinets would all be particle wood and all lockable shelving, so I can store any unsafe materials in there, like, let's say, extra blades or broken blades for X-Acto knives, things like that. Cleaning products could all be in the bottom shelves, And then I'd make sure that we'd have an exhaust vent through the wall, so it'd be ventilated for the designated areas that have cleaning products, anything that needs to be vented, as well as MSDS binders, and all our safety stuff would be on our bulletin board. And I would envision to have the bulletin board right next to the printers here, posted on the wall. So safe job procedures would be there, emergency contacts, and MSDS binders. So exit door, entrance door, 4 feet of space. They come in, they can go directly out the exit door, and then same thing, I'd have 4 feet of space here for the students to flow and walk through. Same as the middle, have probably about 8 feet of space there, and then another minimum of 4 feet of space on the perimeter outside area. And as far as it goes, I think I've covered everything. If you do have any other questions for me, Ron, please let me know. I wanted to show you this 3-dimensional space because I know the original one I sent you wasn't as clear. And there's even a list of items available. I've printed this off and I can personally give it to you. And so there's 179 items. Now these are all items out of this program. Shelving, doors, even framed pictures that I put in the space, chairs, and it gives you the quantity of chairs that I've used, what style they are, what size. So that would be helpful information when designing my classroom. And even here I've got the computers. It says silver laptop, but it would be a Mac computer, and minimum of 15-inch screen on that. But I would offer all those details. So as far as an interactive presentation showing you my work, this is what I have for my rough. So thank you very much, and I'll see you shortly.